Hey guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's go. Life in the continent and in the skelly... I always forget how to pronounce that. Is nasty, British and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Alright. I want to take as little damage as possible. Oh, get wrecked, honestly. Oh, let's make sure we end him. Okay, and block, and... Ah, you twat. Okay, come on. Right, done. Adrenaline points. Striking opponents gains adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that acquire and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline while you are not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Up or down to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat and regenerate a portion of your vitality. We get 3 seconds of vitality regen, which isn't actually a lot. Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press left.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
One of the greatest things about The Witcher 3 is that whenever you're on a follow mission, the person you're following will match your speed.
It's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Can I dismount here? Because there seems to be enemies down here. Fleeing the battlefield. If a fight proves too difficult, you can flee and live to fight another day. Hold A to run during combat. Oh, feck. Oh, wow, okay. Jesus Christ, don't attack drowners. Wow, did not expect to get wrecked so quickly.
Pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay, now let's eat some of our food. Adrenaline points, yeah.
Ever tell you
Okay.
about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Oh shit, no, he's gone up here. Oops, no, I went the wrong way. I thought he was turning.
Move it!
Yeah, probably not a good idea to try and fight those guys. I thought I'd do alright, I
Not
mean...
exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Yeah, we'll just ignore those drowners down there. Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh, gnarly. looks like a griffin. I didn't get to this part in my testing. Oh, just sliced it right across the jaw. You are a poor excuse for a witcher. And your horse is away. Hope you didn't want that horse. Sweet. Hope you didn't want that shoulder.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
Please be Lord.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
And this is where it comes into how I'm going to play this series. I'm going to play this series the way that I would answer everything. This is the way that I play all RPGs in the first run. Then the second run is where I min-max everything. But for this one, you don't owe us a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
In all fairness, the griffin was in our way, so...
Back to the trail.
Really, Witcher? Could you please stop alt-tabbing me for no reason?
Leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Sounds good to me, buddy. Oh, I'm happy that Roach decided that he wanted to join in. When on a road, hold A without steering to automatically follow its path.
To the village.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly.
I like that.
Forest to the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
That's the game deciding it wants to be full screen again. You're nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look too kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked, tiny piece of paper kinda, on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Slow now.
Out of the way, you stupid child. I was trying to listen to what that woman was saying. Mead. Watch your fucking... That wasn't even my beer. Oh, I don't care then.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
It's a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right
Bench
to
flags.
hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Scud him with your stein. Right across the cutum.
witches.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Just me?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
This horse just got mauled.
Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
All your food. Options marked with a coin purse will open the shop panel. Show me what you got first.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buying and selling items using the shop panel. Push A to make purchases. Push B to close the shop panel. Sheath edit with on the health. That's costing me a ducat. Why is it red? Oh, that's costing me 0 ducats. Oh no, that's me selling stuff. She said food and drink on the house. This isn't on the house. This woman has no idea what on the house means. Okay, so I'm guessing that the left number is the price it's going to cost me, and the brackets number is the price that it should be. So we are actually getting a decent price for this stuff. That chicken leg's just the price. But I want, that's some cheap eggs. Oh. No. That's the price for all of them. Ah, I got you. I've got you now. Hey, I don't want any of your junk. What are these things though? Common card, Gwent card. This next to the card is saying double the strength of both cards. Oh, there's a card game. Oh, I'm a big fan. I don't want to buy any of your junk, darling. Back. I'm looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Nah. Dialogue options marked with a cross will end the conversation. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
I completely agree with that, although, like, sure, we should probably destroy the griffin because it's terrorising the place. Like, that's going to cost me money and foodstuffs and potions, etc., so, like, I ain't doing it.
Thanks. For everything.
If I ain't getting paid, I ain't doing it. Just look forlornly around the inn, then why don't you?
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Really? You're a witcher?
One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oops.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why
Didn't
are they
mean that.
marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked with Axie will make use of the Axie sign. This sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in a delusion ability in the character panel. Let's use it.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
If you're not such a fucking douchebag, I wouldn't have needed to do that. Now, would I? You twats. The freak's taking Micah's mind. Please be Lord.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Funny.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
The horsewoman of war?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. No one I saw her.
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Right about the war, what it's really like.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Let's play. Opinions marked with cars will begin a game of Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how
Car
it's done.
games. I used to love, I think it was Knights of the Old Republic. I think the card game is called Pazak. Oh, so much fun. Loved it. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. It's on hand. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use it wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates the strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the combat row icon. The icon indicates the row which they're played. Close combat, range combat, or siege combat. He's a siege expert. Some cards have special abilities. This Kedwene Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Whether cards are a special type of card, they reduce the strength of all cards of a given type in the battlefield, including your own. Frost is melee, winds are ranged, and rain, I'm guessing, is siege. Start of each game you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Here's the battlefield, this is your side, this is your opponent's side. During each turn a player may place 1 card in the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader, the leader grants you a special ability which can be used once during combat or battle to trigger the special ability at any point. Press X. Press A to select a card from your hand, press A again to place it down. Your turn, Witcher. I would like to place down this gentleman. The number on your left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save the cards for the next round. Oh, a round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine a winner. All cards in the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Gotcha. Okay, he's a 2 melee. I would like to place the Ballista. Okay, he's placed a melee and a ranged. We should probably place a... we've got 8 points, they've got 7. We should probably place a melee as well, because putting all your points into the back row just means that if they play a rain card, then yeah, there you go. That has distinctly lowered our chances. Let's place a decently strength range card, and I'm pretty happy. He's got 11, we've got 12. Let's place another melee card. A little 1. He's placed a biting frost. He's placed basically the 2 that we've got. In order to win this, I'm going to need to place at least a half decent ranged card, because I bet he's got something decently ranged. Ah. Okay, I've got ranged in these 2 cards. What is my leader card? Pick an impenetrable fog card and play it instantly. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Actually, that would probably win it for us. Yes, let's apply that. Aha! That's 7 and 7. Let's place that. A rotten mangonel. I want to pass this turn, I suppose. Oh no, that passes the round, okay. Okay, so we ended up winning. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both life gems. You've won the round. Round start. Okay, North draws an additional card. Your turn. Alright, let's place this guy down. Opponent's turn. Clear weather. Okay, why would you use that? Opponent has passed. Your turn. Okay, I might as well pass. Because if he's passing, then I only need to play that 1 card. Sorted. Victory! Pro tips, there's no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of the battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Awesome. That was actually quite fun. I kind of enjoyed that.
You've a knack for this game.
Yes, thank you.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Awesome. Good job. Alright, but that's going to do us for this episode of The Witcher. So, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, you've been awesome. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.